From the 1st of January 2019, private companies across the UK will be subject to new corporate governance reporting requirements. These changes are significant and represent a major shift in the way both directors and shareholders are going to manage their business. So, Matt, as you know, we've been working together a lot over the last few months with the Financial Reporting Council, looking at the major changes. Could you give us a summary of what those major changes are?
Of course, Susie. Firstly, these changes come into effect for accounting years beginning on or after the 1st of January 2019. Secondly, there are 4 new reporting regimes. For many of our clients, this is going to be the first time they have to publicly disclose in their annual accounts and on their website their corporate governance arrangements. For others that have little or no corporate governance in place, so they're going to have to introduce something now.
Great. And can you tell me a little bit more about those 4 reporting regimes?
Definitely. For very large private businesses, they're going to have to adopt a new corporate governance code. If they don't adopt the code, they're going to have to explain why and also set out what their corporate governance infrastructure is. For many of our clients, they're going to have to report actively on how their directors consider and apply their statutory duties across the financial year. And there are now 2 new reporting regimes, both focused on employee and stakeholder engagement.
Thank you. And that's quite a lot of change for someone to think about. Have you got some practical tips and examples of what people can do?
Of course. Critically, for those clients that don't have active board meetings, now's the time to start to do so. That's going to be an important change for them, and they're going to have to think carefully about how that impacts their business, both operationally and with their shareholders. For lots of clients, they're going to have to introduce possibly director training and also review their corporate governance documents, terms of reference, delegations of authority, articles of association. If they don't have those in place, now's the time to introduce them.
Matt, thank you. And what would be your pearls of wisdom of what clients should be going to do next?
Well, I think it's important, Susie, to think about the impact here because the FRC's powers are being reviewed. They have both the power of sanction and review. There is potential legal action against the directors for breach of their statutory duties. But I think more importantly, clients need to think about the public perception. Getting this wrong could be a PR nightmare for them.
Thank you. And the 1st of January 2019 is actually round the corner. So what would be your last words of advice?
Now's the time to take action. Take a step back. Think about what you do and you report already. Think about what you're going to have to report in the future and come and speak to us if you need to.
Thank you, Matt.
Pleasure.